Bonjour, gracias, hello, howdy, and everything in between. I don't know any more ways to say hello. I try to think of more ways to say hello every time, and I just can't think of any. How the hell is everyone doing? Get my mic in prime position where it's not going to fall on me. Hey, Madney, how's it going? Hello. Did I think of that? I just think of Star Wars every time, no matter how many times I have people say hello there, like, you know, in real time, in like real life, and they'll say it, and I just think of Star Wars every time. I'm like, nah, it's gonna be wasted. Yeah, it's gonna be wasted if I just pull out like 4 sticks and go, General Kenobi. I'm doing very well, apart from being slightly cold and stingy that I don't want to turn the heating on, so I've just got a jacket on instead. Because like it's cold, I'm like, I could turn the heating on, but I'm gonna end up getting a bit hot, so turn it off anyway. So I was like, I'll just wear a jacket and see how it goes. If it gets too bad, I'll just turn the heating on. Yeah, it's been a good day. No hobby done whatsoever. I've been doing everything else today. Today has been a purely everything bar hobby day. But what's everyone else been working on? I edited half a YouTube video. That took me most of the day from procrastinating. And then I went out for a spontaneous coffee with my dad, who turned up outside my house. Him and my little brother, they sort of walked past my flat, got my attention in my window, because I sit like right, there's a window right here that goes on like, on this side, onto like the high street, and you can't see me because I'm top floor, but you can they know I live up there, so they see my light on, so they look and they can see the light at the top of my head. So they got my attention like I'm Rapunzel, or like the Hunchback of Notre Dame in his bell tower. And they're like, do a drink. I'm just looking out my window, and they're both sitting there going, I'm like, yeah, okay. Just stood at my window and, hello. But yeah, that's it. Thank you. It's it's really different, like, this is the first time in a while I've gone for smooth blends. Because I'm a big player. You'll see this in all my paint stuff. I'm a big player in texture is key. Like I love painting texture. So I love doing the idea of like, I spent hours stippling on, doing the exact same thing that you do here, but just stippling it on so you get like a nice rough texture. But I'm like, this guy's gonna be special. Like he needs to be like badass. And I also need at some point to film a bit where I show how I do it, because I put it on TikTok and I was like, I made the stupid question of going, do people want to see how I done it? And people said yes, so now I've got to film some way to do it. Like honestly, I'm glad, you know. Looks a whole lot better. Like yeah, once the glazes dried after like last night's stream, I was like pretty fucking good. Yeah, Sisters Battle, but never painted a single Sisters Battle. Like I sit there and go, I almost brought them when they done the big release. I was like, I might buy some just like have, but I was like, I'm never gonna use them. Like I need to get my current armies painted. But yeah, the cape is pretty much done, apart from like some trim around the edge of it, which would be done very last thing. What we're gonna work on today is I need to do the white cloak underneath, which is very hard to see because the light is blowing it out because of exposure. I need to do the white cloak on the bottom bit, and I need to work more on the silver. Yeah, nah, it's been a really weird day. I haven't touched like the most close thing to the hobby I've done was I moved this model out of the way so I can bring my keyboard forward, and that's about it. Doing that, I've got the sudden change to I want to change some of my social media like banners and stuff like that for like Instagram. I want to like do something good because at the moment it's just a stretched out picture. So I'm currently in the mood. I've got my camera on charge and everything like that, and I'm gonna take some shots probably tomorrow. Like, because my brother's not, so I can use the living room because my brother's not here. So I can make full use. living room, like set my little set my little table up. Hey, it's Tertian. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Good morning, Vietnam. Yeah, that's fine. So I just talk about how my days been really weird. I went outside 3 times today. On 3 separate occasions. I'm pretty in, like, you know, I'm in cloud 9. I never go out that much. So yeah, my little brother left off this morning to go see my dad. Couple of errors with that because, like, he woke up and then the bus never turned up, so he come back. But yeah, I went to the shops with him to get a drink and then he left. And then I went shopping at lunchtime. And then my dad and brother was at my window like the hunchback from Notre Dame. I look outside and they're walking down the road to go to the hardware stores past my house. And they get my attention and then we go out for a drink. We go out and get a drink and then we come back to mine and have a chat, have a laugh. So, here's a funny story. So, to get the hardware store, there's an estate agent. Well, my brother noticed it this morning. There's an estate agent just down the road from me. It's not the one I use, but there's like a couple of them. There's one of them. And we walked past it this morning because he wanted to go to the convenience store. He wanted to go to like this new convenience store we have. It's like a 24-hour one. Really weird. Don't get them around here in these country towns. And in it, they have all these houses, but in the middle of it, they have this one lot for sale. So, we're in a quiet English countryside town, so you think it'd be nice country manners and stuff like that. No. For I should set a goal to buy it. For £1,000, I could buy a lot of land in China. It has car parking space, but you know what the best bit? Do you know what the hard sale is on it? It comes with a fucking bouncy castle. Comes with a goddamn motherfucking bouncy castle. I need everyone to understand that. For just £1,000, I could own a lot in China with a bouncy castle. The bouncy castle is included, it does say. So, you know, I'm thinking I'll change your scenery. You know, if I work out right, I get paid about 1,300 every month. I get paid 1,300 quid every month for my job. If I do a couple of months of just like not buying anything, I'll have enough for it. Like, I'm gonna buy a lot in China. Like, it's funny because it's just like the advert is like a random lot in China. Like, it gives you the town, but it can't give you any information on the area because it's just a random piece of land. It's so funny. Look, you make jokes, but you know what? I joked with my dad. That's my dad. I made the joke of, like, you know, like owning properties is like the way that people make money these days. It's like one of the key like side hustles that people do. And it's quite popular, you know. And there's people at work that, like, my manager at work, he's all into side hustles. He's on, like, you know, he set up his own Facebook shop selling like wholesale goods and stuff out, like, you know, your fucking skulls and your incense sticks and mugs and stuff out and tankards. Imagine getting up to it and going like, yeah, I quit my job. Why? I've got into real estate. Oh, what properties do you own? Oh, nothing much. Just a bit of land in China. It's the way to go. Exactly, we made the joke as well, you know. Because funny enough, I didn't know this. I learned this about. Apparently, someone done that for my granddad at one point. They brought him like the whole bit of land, and you know that comes with a bit of title. So yeah, you can do all that, but yeah, $100 is a lot. But for £1,000, I own a lot in China. Like, it's a no-brainer. Hello, phone? Oh. My phone started violently vibrating. I was like... So I've got to wait for that white bit to dry. So while that's happening, let's... Exactly, you know, I'm not well informed enough to know the financial stability of real estate in China at the moment. But who knows? Oh, hey, Boomy Boom. Boomy boy. Welcome. No, it's a blue metallic. I'm now going to give it a black wash to dull it back down. Oh, hey, Sentinel. Long time no see. How you doing? You're all currently come into the real estate chat. There's an advert down the road where I can buy a lot of China, a lot of plot of land in China that comes with a free bouncy castle. Damn. It's all fun and games, Boomy, but I'll have my real estate. So yeah, boom. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, Boomy is from Bitter's Discord. He's currently, I think, the only person I've ever talked to that knows of the card game Vanguard, and we've both sort of spent all day weebing out over it. Oh my god! Oh, what, your 3D print? Oh, your 3D print. That's so cool. Yeah, no, Turgeon, it was a blue metallic. Just to answer your question quickly, so I'm going to dull it down with some black, with a black wash, because obviously because I've got a whole line of different like metallic paints, and I just never use them. But I was like, oh, it'd be cool to mix up the metallics, so all the silvers aren't the same. Just take off the bits on the end. We don't want pooling on the ends of the hammer. But damn, yeah, so me and Boomy are currently bonded over the fact that we both live in places where Vanguard is not a scene, and I can't seem to get any. There's nowhere around here that will do. Like all the card, it's. Well, yeah, it's a blue metallic. Like it's the paint. Like I didn't blue wash it. That's how the metallic is. Like it's called Cobalt Alchemy. From the Metal and Alchemy series. I've got like a good line of them. And to be honest, I think... Yeah, there's like a few paints that aren't metallic that are meant to help you do non-metallic metal. But you are right, it is blue. It's a blue metallic, just so we can sort of like, you know, ease of mind. It's I mean, to be honest, I only know because I'm the one that painted it. I mean, any difference, you could just sit there and go, "Oh, it's a metallic with blue wash." Just in an effort to make it seem like it was a good choice to use this metallic. I could have got the same effect with just washing blue over it, but I want to use these cool paints. Exactly, you know, efficiency. But yeah. What is everyone working on? If you want to post pics are allowed in Pics are allowed via links in chat, or if you're in the Discord, you can just post it in Discord and I can look at it on the screen. I mean, I can't wait. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that I was piss poor. Not really. Not really, Tertian. Like, I hate to say it, it doesn't look that much different in person. Like, without the wash right now, the blue's a lot more there, but thank you. So is everyone. I've had people comment going, it's a nice cloak. I'm proud of it. But I'm scared that now people want to know how I painted it. I'm scared that I'm not going to be able to recreate it. So I have spent all day. I need to write it. I should write it down probably. That's the best thing. But like all day I've had it in the front of my brain. Like whenever I'm doing something, I just sit to myself and go, "This is how I paint the cloak. This is how I paint the cloak." You should, Centaur. You should. Should always paint your minis. Never start a new project without painting minis. Oh God, such an itchy nose. So what? No, it doesn't look terrible, Taj. I mean, yeah, links are allowed. As long as it's safe for work, it's fine. But I'll soon find out because I won't show it on screen straight away. I always proof check my links. I'm not an idiot. Right. Gone to the big screen. It is. Fuck. I have not talked to Vanguard of anyone so long. It's amazing. Like, but also these are amazing as well. Are they all? Are these the proper Forge World ones? They look the sort of Forge World. So obviously, because you're printing like, you said you got like a tower being printed. Oh, they're I was gonna say, are they 3D printed? Fucking sick. They're so cool. Oh, mate, look at look at this. Look at the little Chaos Runesmith. There's a little fire. There's a little shouty face. He got a Sauron mace. Got some little horses. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, they're so cool. Oh, they're amazing. But the biggest question is, like, this is the only thing that cares about playing Chaos Dwarfs is, have you got any hobgoblins? You need hobgoblins. Oh, the camera's froze. There you go. If it wasn't for the fact that Forge World cost an arm and a leg to get some, to be quite frankly, in these days, no, we don't. We don't. We don't spell it like. I mean, maybe if you're someone who's addicted to using the letter A. But where did you get the idea that British people spell it like that? Like, God. So yeah, fucking the Chaos Dwarfs. When I saw them for the first time playing, so I started Fantasy, I was like, I want them, but it's like, oh, sorry, what's that? 50 quid for one unit when you need like 5 units. That is not pocket money. It's very difficult to keep this guy in focus. Ooh, another link. Let me wash my brush off. I don't want to ruin my good brush. Oh, yeah, because you get hobgoblins on walls. Oh, Boomy, that's so cool. I'll let you this on the screen. Oh, that's so cool. As a Death Guard player, I appreciate anything Nurgle. You can go back there. I love the mouth. I love his little mouth belly. Oh, that's sick. Oh. I love though. How did you do? Is there a close up of his face? I think it's the first one's the best one. What did you do for his helmet? I love the stained circle effect around the helmet. How did you do that, Boomy? Is that just like a paint on then sort of blend? Because I really love it. It's like a circle of rust, like something's been on top of his helmet. I need to know how you done that. Oh, that's fucking sick. It's 3 types. Ooh. Mate, these are sick. Honestly, it's like... Oh, these models are amazing. I want this! I want the Samurai Orcs. You've sold me. €5? Oh. Are they STLs, though? They're probably STLs, aren't they? Oh my god. Oh my god, I want this. Oh my god. Is that the Siege Tower? Oh, I want one. Oh, that's so cool. Hang on, I've got to open another link now. Hang on. Try to close some tabs here. Oh, that's so cool. Oh. Oh man, I love it so much. I love the shoulder pads. I love the idea of the shoulder. I love the shoulder pads. How they go really dark. Gee. Fuck. I'm gonna have to get some STLs and get my mate to print some off. You know. I don't need that Siege Tower though, but I really want it. Oh, that's so cool. I just love how it curves around so nicely. Like you could have told, like I love that effect. I love like the drastic change in shadows. Like I've been doing something similar with my grots and my goblins and stuff like that. Like on my goblin shaman. His cloak goes from a dark brown up to a blue, up to a whitish blue. I just love the effect of it. I cheated and done that. I cheated and done that with oil paint, so it doesn't count. Well, it does count, but no. I'm gonna have to. Need to actually. I close the tabs. I need to save your Instagram. There you go. I need to keep a tab open so I can follow you afterwards. I'll probably end up perusing afterwards. haven't bookmarked the site. So if I bookmark the site, I know where my payday is going, and I can't afford to be buying STLs and then getting people to print them for me. I might have to. It's... I'm always looking for new stuff. Damn it! I really want this. I really want some like the orc stuff they have in there. I need to save my money because I'm going to Warfare at the end of the month in Ascot. Because Salute's happening today, and I couldn't go to Salute, so I was like, oh, when I got told about Warfare, I was like, oh, just go to that. That seems very cool. Oh, no, I don't know if I want to know. Monthly. Oh, that's so good. Oh, it's all. I want the man in the chair. I mustn't look. No more links to 3D printing websites, otherwise I will go bankrupt. Yes, Boomy. I want the God King. I know. I have no use for him whatsoever, but you know what? I need him. Actually, I moved them. I didn't get them out of the fish tank, but I did move them. So I've also got to see because when's Twitter? I think I'm back at work then, so we need to sort times out. We're gonna play. I need to sort times because I think I'm gonna be working that day. I think. But I did find my Vanguard deck today, and I was like, okay, cool. So it's now a place where I can get to them easily. Yeah, no more. Can't. This is when I really wish I could get a 3D printer, but I don't have the space. As much as it is very worth it to get resin poisoning for printing in a small space, I don't think my brother would appreciate it. I've still got to look through the deck and see what's in it. I forgot what's in the deck. Because yeah, again, I never get to play it because no one around here plays it. Because why not? Why not, Turgeon? Why not? It's where they belong. Of course. You can't have a Royal Paladin deck without Blaster Blade. It's like, it's your main board control. Pretty sure I do, I can't remember. Also here they are, Fudge and Duck. How you doing? Welcome. Trying to scare me like that. Doesn't work on me. Duck. Sorry, you said duck. Thought there was something coming at me. My dad joke for the day, Dom. We're getting almost a full house of everyone in, like the game. But yeah, I cannot remember for the life of me much of my Royal Paladin deck. I know I've got like the basics in there, but that's about it. Come on. I think my grade 3s are Alfred the Brave and maybe a dragon if I remember correctly. I think I have 1 or 2. I think I run 3 Alfreds and 2 dragons, I think. Yet again, I have not looked through the deck. I couldn't tell you what's in there. My decks are not like curated. They're like, I brought trial decks of the characters that I like. And then I got some like booster boxes, because funny enough, you know, one thing I do like about Vanguard is their booster boxes are really decently priced. Problemo Turgeon, yeah, their booster boxes are so good priced. Like, as someone who collects Pokemon cards as well, like, I'm all down for. Wait, I don't have to pay 100 quid for a booster box? Count me in. Also, I did forget that the anime started its next series. I need to catch up on the up-to-date anime. Because that was what got me into the card game, was I saw the anime and was like, this anime's pretty banging. Like, out of like the card games that you get, it's the better card game anime. I mean, the one, like, if you want like an anime on a card game, which is like meant to sell you the card game, you're like, okay, I watch this anime, I understand the rules, and there's none that's like, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is amazing, but early Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime does not follow its own rules. I remember this one time, my older brother went through a phase of rewatching it again, and we'd sit down and watch it, and every episode would just pick a part where they're just making up rules. It's like, that's not a rule. It's hilarious. Well, obviously, you know, Pokemon, the anime, is nothing like the card game. There is, you know. I would love, like, it's just a spin-off, like, even just a one episode of, like, a Pokemon anime based on the card game. Just realistically based on what the card game is, you know? Bam. Put your star Pokemon down. Okay, I'm going to spend 10 minutes while this guy plays 6 cards out of his hand that all mill and get stuff out of his deck. Playing the Pokemon card game is like something different. Like compared to like playing like Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day of how basic it was, like Pokemon's like, well, I've just watched you 10 minutes play like an entire round. Like, what have you done? Well, I searched for every card that I need to win the game. Oh. Yeah, I love Vanguard, but Pokemon cards are where it's at as well. Do love me some Pokemon cards. I mainly just collect cards so I like them. Like, I've literally got like my most prized cards like in toppers on like my display behind me. Ooh. I'm just have a look at this. That's so cool. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me. Jesus. Blew a nostril off. Oh, that's looking quite sick. Let's get some bear pigs. Ooh. Like. So cool. It's a really close up. I was not expecting, like, we're going for like, Space Marine, no, Raven Guard, just blam, nurgling. It's like the little surprise you never expect. It's like, oh, nice loyalist Space Marines and hello. Belly nurgling. Nice. Damn, even better custom. You know what? I love me some custom stuff. I probably will. It's all I know from Shadow Pans is like, yep. Once I mean it's like any deck. Once you get on like once you build your momentum, once you get to like late game and like a Vanguard game, it's becomes whoever gets the momentum going first. It's probably why I like Royal Paladins and played them. And it was like, you know, if I'm gonna play, I'm gonna play is because they're a bit more forgiving. Yeah, that's it. I know that card. I've seen it in the anime. Yeah, but it's like with Royal Paladins, like it's a good deck choice. Like it's a good faction to play because like a lot of it's based on like as you know, like a lot of it's based on like yep, get as much stuff on the board as possible, and then the idea is your big guys buff the small guys. So it's a bit more forgiving. Like it's not reliant on like one card where it's like, oh, if I get stopped and shut down, it's not as difficult to do anything. Like it's still difficult, but it's not as bad. It's all sounding very nerdy to everyone else. Like we're talking about a card game. I'm always a bugger for forgetting hands. I always forget people's hands. Like, I've just noticed, like I've been going around this whole model like Highland Swords. I'm like, haven't done any of the fingers. Yeah, I remember that card. Yeah, again, I remember it from the anime. It's where I get most of my knowledge from. Yeah, again, haven't played a single game, you know. I think I've played one game. I managed to like rope like a mate to play one game with me. So just remember, you will be playing with a total noob. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I'm going off camera. I'm gonna invest in that shot collar sooner or later. Basing? Never even started base. I haven't even touched his base. I think a couple bits up here, but I think that's going to be it for the silver, to be honest. See, I was thinking of this last night after stream, like with this whole like I need to get myself to stay in camera. Like the command for it is going to be exclamation mark oof out of focus, and also just because it makes sense, you know, oof, he's out of focus. Nice. Normally takes about 10 minutes for Discord to tell me that I'm going live. As well, nothing's harmonious. I think one more layer of like ivory, and I should be alright to start highlighting up to white. Oh, stop me! Hit my finger in the light. Oh, are we? Is it? I don't know the time zone for Iceland. Iceland's a new country for me. Oh, damn, he's in the perfect time zone. Imagine jumping in. Oh boy, my favorite streamer's now online. Just jumps in. Oh, he's left. Wait, we sort of move the light like that. Feel bad. That's why I never rely on notifications. If I'm on Twitch, I always just look at who's online on my sidebar. And first of all, because my email I've set up the link to this account is like the email that I don't use. So it's always fun having to go to that email when I have to like recover a password. And I just get like, I've got like 200 notifications, like 200 notifications from Twitch. I'm like, what? It's like just everyone going live that I follow. Well, that makes it that makes it a whole lot easier. I'm so glad. Is that on Twitch or just in general? It's like looking left, just like, you know. Are you like a horse? Like when you're on, you've got like just blinkers to all side menus. Like, no sidebars for me, thank you. I get that feeling. That's why I gave up. That's why I gave up on buying singles. I was like, nah, you know, Vanguard's a hard enough game to get cards for. Block. Honestly, I don't blame you. Know, some of the stuff at the sides are weird. Yeah, that's what I do. Literally, I just buy boost. Like I was saying earlier, like yeah, Vanguard. It's the most affordable booster box I've ever brought for a card game, and I've brought a lot of card game stuff over the years. Like I brought like booster box and card games that I don't even play. I brought the one booster box for the cards. That's it. Because you know I've got models to buy, so I can't be shelling out 100 quid on a box of cards. I need a brighter. I love the name. I love the names of these metallics as well. Like, this is the chrome color. What they call it? Speed metal. Like, you've got a speed metal, black metal. Then you get, like, you know, the cobalt alchemies and stuff. That's like, that's a really creative one. Then just some of them like damn right basic, like. So I'm literally going to only use this because you can see how you'll see how bright. Like, if I paint it just like here, like look how bright there. Like how bright the camera's been. Like, it can't even. Like that's a. Red, yellow. No, it's that might be me. I've never met anyone, you know, that plays Vanguard, so it's gonna be a good one. Yeah, so literally we're now gonna touch up. Like this speed metal, it's like the whitest of silver. It's gonna go just gonna touch just the tips of stuff. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well, like. Change of focus on. Got it. Okay, you can sort of see it there now. You can sort of see it when I like hover it like underneath the light. You can sort of see where I'm putting it. But yeah, it's like same with any card game. Just finding fun mechanics. I mean, That's in any game. I'm a lover. I'm a lover of when you're just finding different mechanics in the game and going like, yeah, that's cool. Like, it's one of the reasons I play goblins in Age of Sigmar. Is because like they have the fun mechanic of I have the moon moving on me, so I have the factor of I can do stuff. I move my units a certain way to get the effects of the moon because the moon really affects how they play. So obviously, people that don't play Age of Sigmar, my army, the Goblin army, has a mechanic where the moon starts on a corner of the table and it moves in a line across the table. And every beginning of your turn, you roll to see how far it moves. And when like it basically segregated. Basically, if you're in the corner of a table where the moon is like in effect, your units get like mad buffs. And like a lot of the time, it can be like a game-changing like buff, like, you know. Like I have a unit of 60. Well, when they're on the moon, 6 to hit are poison, so they automatically wound. And then you have like the shrine as well, just like the little terrain piece. Using that to be able to like, revive units, it's sort of like. Ugh. Gosh, just casually making it, just casually just sort of rolling its way into my way. And with the silver as well, like just a little tip, you gotta be selective where you put your metallics. Like this boom one, you don't want it on every edge. So I'm literally just picking the most important edges. You know what? It's fine. Bold of you to assume that you can bully me. Like, I haven't played Vanguard, but I've played enough card games where I think I'll be quite competent. Try and bully me. I'll soon show you, or I'll just rage and just end up ripping cards up. Don't think there's really anywhere else that sort of needs the peak highlight. Should I do one on the back here? And try and bully me all you like. The ultimate prank. Just go, I'm ripping up my cards and just pull like a random card from like a playing card. Have a Vanguard back on, just rip it up. So I've done it. I won't rip up my cards into Maniac. Damn. So many points, and you know, you could do whatever you want with them. I can't remember. I can't even remember what my channel point things are set up for. Like, All I know is the pick a painkiller is like $5 grand. Could do something like if you could highlight a message, you can unlock an emo. Because I need to do that because any long-term viewers know my back problems and oh god, I've been sitting down all day, so and that's why I have a little pillow. I hurt my back really bad at work, and I had to just like sit. I had to sit in a certain position for like weeks. How you doing, though, mate? How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to painting something so shiny the camera won't even pick it up. Like I have, like the only way you can see you that. You gain them just from watching, and sometimes a little treasure chest pops up. You can only see what I've painted if you hold it upside down, like so there's shadow. It's like paint his pecs, you can see a bit on his legs, you see his eyebrows as well. I do intend to add more to the channel points, but I never know what to add. Like, you know, everyone that does it has like pets and they like, oh, I feed my dog. I don't have that. I could feed Robert, I guess, but you know, it seems a bit counterproductive. He's a plushie. You can unlock one of my sub emotes randomly. But, you know, if you want all, if you want it, you can just sub. You know, if you have Twitch Prime, it's completely free. You know, if you want to unlock the cool emo, I believe it's the one. I believe it's the one holding. I believe you get the llama holding the fireball. No worries, I'm sure I can work. I'm sure I'll have like some time off for that. Especially the time zones are the same as well. It should be quite easy. Because I mean, even if I'm working, it'll be nights that I'm free. Well, unfortunately, you're gonna have to pay the premium the price of $4.99. So I think let's do some small highlights on the hammer. I can't. Look, I'm fucking always down to play cards. Did you know? I would say, like, you know, this is normally time. If it's something like Pokemon, I like tell people I will play online, like on the thing, but the Vanguard mobile game is not very good. So I never thought I'd find, like, Vanguard was always just like, it became just like a collector thing for me. I was like, I'll never find anyone that plays. Need to do So I'm debating that'd be the hammer highlighted. Nice and simple. Yeah, and if things go too bad, I will just green screen like some gameplay from like a tournament onto my screen, son. You know. It'd be nice, you know. I always like joining new communities. I find everyone just on the internet. But anyway, Ward, what's as well? How you hope you're doing all right? Oh yeah, it's just he's not attached to a base and isn't. Yeah, you could put the base in there, but he does. He has. I haven't glued him as base yet. I'm not an idiot. Use my influence. Yes, because I don't even. Who even makes them? Yes, because I have. You know, just like everyone knows, I'm deep into the. I'm deep in the corporate chain. I'm high on the corporate chain for Scale 75. You know, I'm fully endorsed by him and everything. Hey, here he is, the smart. See, speaking of companies, this is a fun one. How you doing, though, smart? This is a fun one. Is I subtly when I've been doing like converting the green stuff, like all using all the green stuff while stuff. I kept putting out on Instagram because I'd tag them and all the stuff I'm doing, and I'd keep just sitting there, and I'd tag them in it, and I'd occasionally put stuff, and they're like, oh, you know, would be nice to get a referral link or something just so I can get something. So I'm like, it would be nice. I buy a lot of stuff from a lot of people. It'd be nice to have a referral code at some point. But I don't want to go out my way to do it. I don't want to be that person that desperately emails people going, oh, can I have a referral link for my stream, please? Like, that seems too weird. Only exactly, you know. So is the first one free pass? Because I had Green Stuff World share one of my Instagram stories on their page to show where I got like the sculpting stuff. They put it on their page, and I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, but it's just not there. It feels so like it feels so desperate. It's like, guys, come on, I really need like publicity here. I need like, you know. Yeah, it was the one where I got the green stuff roll maker. If you look on the green, if you looked on the green stuff on Instagram, it was like earlier the week. They shared it on their story. Exactly, I'm famous. Right, I need some gold. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a celebrity now. But I don't. Can't be bothered doing all the sort of, like, you know, reaching out to people going, oh, I want link, please. You know, it's just more work. Oops. I already do. Yeah, but just hassle, you know. I think about it, but God. Yeah, you know, I already talked to people in the shops. So I forgot to mention this last night from like the escapades from my day out. Like, so one of mine, it's like, oh, he's like, one of my mates, he doesn't, you know, not really talk to you. So like, yeah, he's like, oh, so do you like go to the shops and play games? I was like, no, I don't play. I don't play. That's mad. That involves socializing. He's like, you should play. He's like, you will get more people watch your stream. He's like, can you advertise your stream? I'm like, no. That seems the most. That seems the most douchebaggiest thing to do. Like, if I play games, I'll drop here and there, but it's like, he made it sound like I was like, let's like go around and hand out business cards. Just walk in with a Twitch hoodie on or something like that. It's like, oh yeah, you know, guys, I'm a big deal. Painting the most minuscule detail that you probably wouldn't even notice unless I painted it. It's just there's a bit of the belt really bothering me. I've got hiccups now. Oh, God. So, I just need to finish the parchments, the red and the white. It's fair enough. Mm. But I remembered looking just before I started streaming. I always look on Twitch to see how many people are streaming. I remember I forgot seeing that there was like hardly anyone streaming, and I remembered. But obviously Salute's on, so everyone's gonna be at Salute. So sad. I shouldn't have forgot that it was going on. If I remembered early enough, I would have saved and I would have went. It would have been so cool. I would have saved, went, made some questionable purchases. But all in the name of the hobby. Out of Warfare now. In just over 2 weeks, so it's all good. Actually, it's 2 weeks today. Exactly 2 weeks. I still haven't booked tickets, to be honest. Still waiting for some money to come through to my account from eBay. Oh, it's done it again. No wonder why these bottles are like 20p a go. I don't know why they do this. The lids just randomly break at the top. So I need another lid now. Okay, I'll get one in a minute. I don't know. I don't know. It just happens. The thing is just fully broke, so it's not even like I can leave it now because the paint's in the dry up. Where are all my bottles? I don't know who that is, Turgeon. Is that some like American strongman? Oh, you're saying cartoon? No, I've never even heard the name. No problemo, Boomy. Go charge that phone. Nice to I don't know. I'll talk to you on Discord again. I'll talk to you on Discord, so talk to you at some point. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for the follow as well. Have a nice rest of the evening. I don't know. I don't know. Just saying the name doesn't make it any clearer to me. I'm a... Is this an old person joke I'm too young to understand? It's a really submersive program. Nice. I need to Google this now so I know what it looks like. Rocky and Bullwinkle. I need to know what it looks like. Rocky and Bullwinkle. Nah, never seen it before in my life. It reminds me of Happy Tree Friends. That's all I get from the vibes from it. The moose looks like he's from Happy Tree Friends. Yeah, I can't say of. Sucks. I won't notice it. Some of the bone white is splattered on some underneath the cloak. It's fine. I think we're ready for a white anyway. I'll have a look, I guess. Who knows? It could be really funny. You know, hats off to cartoons. You know, they've always been told that cartoons are bad for you, and yet, you know, they're always the ones teaching us the good moral values. Can you tell? I don't think you can tell me. Oh, you can sort of see a difference. It's going to take a few layers to get there, but we. This is why I hate painting white. I'm probably going to leave. I'm going to try and leave the shadows as much as I can. we still on the same playlist? I don't remember the lyrics being on this playlist. No, we're not. Can we have something? There you go. I mean, kind of. I mean, part of me is like, ugh, hand cranked phones. What even are they? But then part of me is like, I need to hear these. Quick, everyone, sit by the bonfire. Granddad's telling us a story. I mean, when don't cats want all of... I mean, the question is, like, when is it not cat attention time? Oh yeah, you get two types of cats. You get the ones that just want to be left alone at all costs, but then you get the ones that are super attached. You know. Damn. Touching it sounds rough. Can really feel for you. See, any British person can just sit there and go, whenever it snowed in England, school just shut down. Yeah. You could have just a thin layer, like not even like a couple of... You'll have a couple of centimeters on the floor. School's like, nope, cancelled. Nice. Welcome, Accidental. I'm currently painting something you know. Again, I don't want to boost my ego, but this white's looking so good, the camera can't even pick it up. Because I'm painting white over ivory, and it literally makes no difference on camera. Apart from, when you make a mistake and you hit part of the army you've just spent hours on. No. Wash away. Oh. The butt, oh my god. Like, you know, cats are cool. It's just, you know, when they want to be cool. It's when they don't want to be cool is when they become dickheads. Well, exactly, you know. I thought you could. See, if you can tell the difference, it means you're an artist. This is just a difference. See if you're good enough to watch my streams. You know, you can tell the difference, and you know you can stay. If not, you know, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, but the idea here, Smarty, is I don't want contrast because I'm painting white. Because obviously I primed black because I was doing mostly silver. So I painted grey and then ivory, so it's gonna otherwise if I try to paint white straight over black, we'd be here for 4 hours. Yeah, you just have to hold it so the light's not shining directly on it. No, I haven't, but it's fine. Fine. Let me go respray them. I'll paint them all again so I can paint the white straight over the black. We'll start again. Oh no, I'm not back into work till Tuesday. Got all the time in the world. We're starting again. I messed up the whites because I didn't paint it in the way you guys wanted it. We're starting all over again. The thing is, that with the white, I don't want the contrast on the white. I just want it like you look at it head on. Like there's no way. I know there's a bit of cloak right about you can't see, but I'm hoping it's just dark enough and no one notices. Because I want the rest of the model to be like I want the eye to be on the rest of the model. You know, the white's just like this nice same color. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Well, I'm trying. Like it's really difficult. Like I'm finding it really difficult sort of putting this. So I've got like the ivory down there, and I've got like going towards the top where it starts going into the armor. I mean, I sort of messed up on this bit, but you find this on the back of the cloak. Like no one's gonna really look at this bit. No, I don't want anyone to look at this bit of the cloak anyway. So. Yeah, like no, I don't want anyone to look at it from. I don't want anyone to look at it from that angle anyway. Well, exactly. Just don't look at my stuff. Like, I'll do a painting stream where I don't show the model. I just have the massive. I would have the main focus be on my face. You just see my focusing face. I messed up. I messed up again. I'm gonna have to repaint again. It's gonna be third priming. Back to square one, just bam. It's a real hardcore way of painting. Every time I make a single mistake, I just reprime the entire model. Like, with no. See, it's like this angle as well. Like, it's really like I haven't spent much time like properly like going close and getting blends on the over there. So it's really stuff. That's like no one's gonna look at the model from like this angle. Like you have to be a specific angle to sort of see it. I mean, you're gonna look at it from that way, which looks alright, or that way probably, and like you go that way, but you're not gonna stop and go, huh? It's like. Especially if like high tabletop stand as well, like, and again, it's going on Instagram and going online. People are going to see the angles that I post. Yeah, it's all good. People will see what I want them to see. How did you find out? It's my next purchase on payday. I'm buying like a mirrored vault that I can't even see in. I stick the model in, I rotate it. There's a small GoPro in there that records everything. It just spins. I don't see it. It gets every angle possible. That'd be sick though, wouldn't it? Like if I had like if I would have like a model that was like my prized possession, I would buy like a mirrored case that it goes in. Like have like a one-way mirror inside so you can see inside of it. Mirrors, it's a mirror, so it's just reflections on the inside. Fucking sick. No worries, Bit. Thank you for popping in. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. I was meant to tell you last night, because I was looking at your stream, but I had to go. I was like, I need to go get food and stuff, and then my brother came round, so I didn't get to talk anymore. I've got to tell you, like, oh, there was someone ripping you in another stream. It was really random. There was this in Miniac stream. He's like a YouTuber. He was like, "Oh, who do I host?" And there was one person in there. Do you know someone called Spidey? Because he was repping you hard. I was gonna rep, but I can't because apparently I need to have a fucking phone number to talk in this chat. He's like, "You need to verify your phone number." I'm like, "What?" So that was kind of sad. I couldn't remember. Yeah, he was repping you for like a 300-person raid, very hard. Right, so now what we're gonna do is got the white. The white has got a pretty good solid base coat on. I'm gonna take some ivory and then glaze it in between where the ivory and the white meet, and we should get a nice blend. Yeah, it happens. You go on like a little ride. It's when I like normally I'll leave Twitch on, then go do something else. I come back and I'm like, I'm in someone else's stream. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, but I hope you've had a great day because it's morning for you. Time zones difficult. Brain gone to sleep. Brain know nothing. Only how to paint white. You can do the fingernail test. There's like my one piece of advice for glazing anything. It's just do the fingernail test when you do it. It's the best way to make sure you've got like a good consistency. Because it even works like, and then once you start building up layers of it, once you like multiple layers, like you can soon see how it starts to stack up because the paint dries on your nails, and then you can see how far you want to go. Can't believe it. So weird how people would spend their time watching me instead of doing many other productive things. You are literally watching a man paint two pretty much identical colours to the point you can't notice. So whack. Need a biscuit. Learn what? To take better life choices? Oh. This biscuit's gone soft. Oh. Touched them. Oh. Don't understand what you learned from me. But I really need to have more confidence in myself. Yes, people do learn from me. I'm a hub of just education, like. Yet again, I'm a jack of all trades. I know everything, but I'm a master of nothing. I'm like prime teaching material. Like, I know enough bare minimum just to get me through. I could teach younger people. It will be the master. Why do you think I have the jacket on? Karate Kid. Exactly. I want people to see my streams and go, you know what, now I know how not to do it. That's why I have the jacket on. Jacket on, jacket on, jacket off, you know? Don't take that out of context. We know we're talking about Karate Kid here. I know what you lot are like. Do I need to have more? I need to have more faith in myself. Because as I spent all day editing like my first YouTube video, I spent all day like anyone in Discord will, any keen eyes will see that there was another bot added today. It's because I linked my Patreon up to it, but I didn't realize linking Discord up to Patreon gives you a bot in there. So it really threw me off, and I tried to like just say sorry so no one got confused. I'm in the process of getting my Patreon together as a way to maybe make a couple of quid here and there off it. Exactly. I can speak dragon. Like, actually, that's a lie. I can't speak dragon. I can speak. I speak a really good whale, though. I speak really good whale. Like, they call me the whale whisperer. See, part of me just really wanted to go, and that's why I speak to your mama. But I was like, I don't know. Is that too harsh? Exactly. Hello, how are you today? Perfect whale. My name is Dory. I'll tell you a story. I live in the reef and I don't eat beef. Yeah, thank you. It's my Golden Globe acting skills right there. I'm so good. Whenever David Attenborough does a sea life documentary, I'm there. I have to talk to the whales for him to get them to come on camera, because otherwise they just never show their face. Yeah. Same. That's why when you're painting small details, you always have another really clean brush on hand. So if you make a mistake, you go over the other brush and rub it off. Yeah, I love Finding Nemo. Such a great film. I'm so hyped though. I'm so hyped for the new Baymax series. Maybe again, I saw the trailer for it from Disney Day the other day. I'm so excited. I love Baymax. Right, so we're at a pretty good spot. So the white's pretty much done. You can't. If I move the light away, can you? No, you can't really see it. You can sort of see it when I hold like that, but looking pretty smooth if I have to say so myself. It's as smooth as I'll get it, I think. It's the first time painting white in fucking ages. And I try this. I try to avoid white just because I hate how tedious it becomes. So that'll do. Looks alright from a distance. Don't look up. Don't look at it too up close. You can see some brush strokes. You can see strokes and streaks when you look really close to it, but from like this far away, can't notice. Still looks a bit more ivory than white, but you know what? I'll take it. I like that effect more than pure white. It sort of goes from like white from one angle to like a more of an ivory on the other. There is actually like, I hate to say it, Sturgeon. An honest man, there is a lump. Can you see that lump there? Can you see that lump? It's bugging me, but I saw it and was like, oh fuck. I don't know if it was on the grey or the ivory, but there is a lump that's hidden. So all that's left is the parchment and the handle, and also the gems as well. Which we're going to do. We're going to do a purple one because I love me some purple. Actually, no, we'll do it pure blue. A couple of gemstones we need to do. Exactly, tabletop. You know, tabletop stand is I have it at arm's reach, arm's length. I say that because that's like, because I mean, people are going to pick them off the table and go, oh, like, so arms. I always say strength, tabletop strength for like arm's length away. Right, we're going to do a couple of blue ones. I'm going to do a green one as well. Oh, thanks, Scott Pence. Why is it the generic raiding anime? I give up on trying to figure out what OBS is doing half time. But welcome, everyone. Welcome. There should have a chronic doob. So yeah, thank you for the raid. How was the stream? What were you working on? Yellow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if yellow would be too gordish. I think a nice dark blue. I just assumed you said llama and just read it immediately. I didn't even see that you put semicolons. Oh, because you literally guys just raid it as I was like asking, like, oh, what color am I gonna do this gemstone? Fine, don't think of me. I'm an idiot. Yeah, how's the stream? How's everyone doing? Thank you, Scott. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the posse. Ooh. Good choice. So tonight I'm currently trying to finish off my Bastian. So yeah, so we spent last night, I worked on the silver. We finished off the silver tonight. We done the cloak last night as well. And yeah, so tonight I just literally finished the white cloak, and I'm now finishing off just little gemstones and little accessories like the parchment bits. I just instinct. Yeah, so welcome. Welcome to my stream. I'm Ryan, known as. Yeah, the cloak was a good one. The cloak was like the first time in a while I've tried like really smooth transitions. Focus. So, what about that? Or you just telling me to actually get back to painting? I never know. What we're looking for? Green. That's what I'm looking for. You're not distracting me. Yeah, so that's what we're working on. It's a different colour scheme than normal Stormcast because he's going in my converted Stormcast army, which are Stormcast but not Stormcast because they all have have everything lightning bolt related scraped off them because I hate it. It's the metallics, to be honest. I think the metallics is because I've painted it using like 3 really metallic paints. The metallic is just like throwing it completely off. So I just have to remember to like. Nice, no worries, Scott. Thank you for the raid and enjoy the pizza. Unless it has pineapple on it. And then don't enjoy it. Good. Enjoy the pizza then. Sorry, I like to be airs and grace with people that are nice, but there's just some things even I can't tolerate, you know. Yeah, I have to hold a certain angle so the metallic doesn't shine the camera whilst throwing the focus off. Done that. What else can I do? I'll do another layer of Balthazar gold in the little belt bit. I've had this discussion many times on my stream, but pineapple does not belong in pizza. Change my mind. Anyone that wants to fight me is welcome. See, saying like enjoy pizza unless that's pizza. It reminds me of this TikTok I had sent to my brother today. It's just a clip of a guy dressed as Santa. Warning for any young ears: you're about to hear a very bad swear word, but you've been warned. The TikTok just goes Santa going like, "Now, you have a very Merry Christmas, except you, because you've been a cunt." And it gets me every time. I have it saved like 3 different times from different people that I've seen it on 3 separate occasions. So you can uncover your ears now. Any young people in chain? I don't know. I need a what? Yeah, what do you write on? Yeah, just funny. Just funny because I wasn't expecting it, so I was like, oh. There's like another one that I know. It's sort of like it goes like, "Oh, come over here, little boy," and it's just like it's a guy. It's like a stripper dressed as Santa undressing. I was expecting something along the lines of that, but it's like no, because you've been a beep. But I like to warn people before I say that word because I realise it's a very offensive word. Actually, this is funny as well. This is a fun little story I can tell when people say, "So, my brother called me because he was looking for something, and he was like, "What's nerf he left it here?" And he was around his girl. This is my older brother. He was around his girlfriends, and she's got kids. Obviously, you know, I like to swear quite a bit. Sometimes when I'm talking to people that I'm comfortable with, and I know that they enjoy swearing. So I'm sitting there, I'm talking about it, and I just say the word fuck or something. I go, "Oh fuck." I look, and he's like, "Well, honestly," he asked if I can check in his pocket. He's like, "Did you check in the pockets of the trousers?" And I go, "Yes, I'm not a fucking idiot." And in the corner of like, just don't know, I just hear a, "Mummy, he said a swear." I'm like, oh god. And one of them Ooh, well, at least you've fixed the problem, and now you know you're ready to paint. You want to get on there. Got to get out of the funk. The funk zone is not where you want to be. There is a time and place for funk, and being in the funk zone with painting is not where it's meant to be. I didn't swear at the children. I swore and they heard me and they told me off. I didn't swear at them. I'm not a monster. Oh, there it is. I say. I'm buying him a llama. The only people I'll buy a llama are the people that do £50 on my Patreon. So yeah, so I'm making a Patreon page. But just the full reason of like, there's like £1 donations on there. And I set them on there. And I was told that it's a good idea to do like a horrendous, like a horrendous tier thing on there. Like do it like really out the price that you want to and you feel like no one's going to do it. Just because you might get one nutty person that does it. So on the Patreon, I've set up like a £50 tier, and it's like for £50 you get everything included. Oh, did I freeze again? Am I unfrozen now? Just bobbing. Am I unfrozen? Gonna bob until someone says yes. Say yes so I can stop bobbing, please. I'm in hell. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, so. Just what I say, because I spent a lot of time thinking out what to do, and I was like, this is a great one. So it's like, yeah, £50 a month. I was like, what's the main point of it? I was like, it says on there, like, do not buy this. It's a stupid idea. I was like, it supports me, but I will buy. The tier is called Robert's Right Hand Man. And the idea is, for every person that does it, I'll buy a plushie llama. And they'll sit next to Robert. And whenever there's a llama check, I'll change it to like multiple llamas. And then we have to check on all of them. And they become like a family. No, you know what? So if if you want to own your own llama, then you do it. They don't get. I mean, I'll have to see because I haven't even researched it yet. Like, I don't know how cheaply I can get like a plush llama or how expensive I can get them. Like, the idea is something. It's just maybe like a jokey, like, yeah, you become like how Robert assists me. They become Robert's assistant because, you know, his job's getting a bit too difficult. Now this is the bit I'm most scared of. So if I don't talk, excuse me if I go off frame because I've now got to paint the bit of the handle that goes around the white cloth. So I want no notification sounds. Well, exactly. So I've got to work. It's just an idea. Honestly, I don't expect anyone to give me 50 quid. It's there purely just for the humour. I will jump that hurdle when like a sugar daddy equivalent comes and pays for it, It's purely going to be purely a gag, like. I've mainly set up the Patreon because I've been giving this a lot of thought. Like, I've set it up at £1 and £5. So £1, thanks. It's just £1, You help out. That goes towards buying like a pot of paints on that, and you supply the plastic crack. But £5 is like the same as a Twitch subscription, but you'll get more benefits, and it also helps me out a lot more because I get to actually see that cash. I don't have to wait 6 months to get it. I mean, most people. No, I don't. Not for chat. I was mainly saying it for follows and subs, and also my phone as well. I was telling my phone to maybe just shut up for a second, and it did. You can still chat, but just if you're not following or you want to subscribe, don't do it right now while I'm painting all this like delicate stuff. Warn me you're gonna do it, or wait till I'm finished. Yeah, sorry. I was talking to the phone gods. Especially around this white bit, like fuck, I don't want to mess up this white because it took forever. It's the first layer on that one done. And that's why I'm also picking colours that layer really well. So I'm looking for like 2 layers. No, I'm so glad. God, just imagine getting a ping every time chat went off. Jesus, I'd go nuts. The last coat one's blue. Nerve-wracking. Nice. It was tempting. Like at first I was like, do I do like a really rusty hammer? Like, do I do it like really weathered? So it's like, you know, there's probably blood underneath it, but it's more rust than anything. But I was like, no, I kind of want him to be like clean. Because again, the entire backstory of Bretonians, like the higher up you are, the more noble you are. So obviously, you know, nobles aren't gonna like. Bold of you to think I can draw a flattened spider. Yeah, so I like the idea that, you know, after every battle, after battle that my Bastian's been in, he has like a squire that just like polishes his hammer for him, so it's like never any rust on it. I wish I could do something like freehand flattened spider, but it would end up just looking like a black circle with 8 legs sticking out of it. What can we now go into? Don't make it disgusting. Don't make it disgusting. Alright, let's just... You're too wicked. I'm being nice and innocent here, you know? It's just... Squire did a job, and he cleans his armour for him. That's what squires do. It's a squire's duty. Come on, guys, it's definitely not a sex thing. Does he have it? No, he doesn't have... Not quite as bad. It'd be quite bad if he had like nipples on his armor. Like that'd be quite weird. Like, Squire, make sure you get the nipples right. That's it. Harder, harder. Sake. Oh, jokes in my head. Like, I remember having that thought. Or like I first started collecting Blood Angels years ago. Like you get the Sanguinary Guard like Dante. They all have nipples in their armor. And it's like, why? Are their nipples so prudent that, you know, they have to like have area in the armor for? It's like, is nipple chafing such a bad thing in the Blood Angels? Like, oh, they come out about. Your fucking nipples hurt like shit. Squire, my armor's dirty. Get the hip plate. Lower. Lower. Use the baby oil. Use the baby oil. What makes it even funny is you're joking about this. It's that there's no one in this armor. There's just a spirit. So if my Bastian was like a pervert, he's got no satisfaction over apart from just, you know, having to make someone do that. Squire, use the lavender soap on me. Don't worry. I'll get the spirit to leave the army, clean the inside. Well, exactly, you know. Nipple chafing. Like, it's a part of history you don't learn about. I hope this It's the issue that it was the issue that no one ever conquered. But there needs to be a documentary about it. Honestly, just. I mean, yeah. Again, I don't know why. I don't know how we get into these weird conversations. Exactly, just a bit of silk, you know. It's all you need. Yet again, see, now we're down this road. I've just got this image. Bastian, Squire, give me my silk pads. Yes, master. Yeah, it's. I was talking about how I want a Squire model for my Bastian who like cleans his armor, but you had to go talk about. It all ends in a penis joke. Oh, I must tell him it always finishes with a penis joke. That's the word. That's the weird wording that I don't want to use. Well, this This is a little, you know, to get us back onto some sort of a coherent topic where people coming in don't just hear us talk about nipple chafing and silk pads. A little tip here. Little tip here. I don't think enough people know this, but you know that is the best place to learn it. As Miss Brown Boys is great. Anyway, the little tip is if you're painting gold and you want like, it's all good, like, you know, you get gold, everyone washes like brown, you get the same effect. But if you want a different effect, wash it with a red wash and you get why is the zoom so fucked on this? Does not like zooming in close these days. But you can still see you get a more muted gold. The gold comes a lot more muted and it comes out a lot more like rich as well. Turns out really good. I love doing like my gold now and like washing it in red. It really takes the sheen off it, but if you want that kind of like patinaed gold, it's fucking fantastic. I tell you. I won't do on this one, but if I had like a big bit, like say if I done like a massive, say if you had like 2 shoulder pads, I'll do one with gold trim. If you had like one with like gold trim, I would then just go along, get like that speed metal or something, and do like a pure chrome highlight on the edges. And you get that like that weathered patina look in the middle, and then you get some sheens where it's like some of it's cleaned off and there's still some metallic underneath it. It's my free tip. It's my free tip for the day. Yeah, like I haven't used a purple one yet. A purple one sounds like really cool to make like a cool, like a really cold one, but it's like not enough people use different coloured washes on like metallic. It's always the same. Like, I mean, I can't say much. I used black on my silver, which is like the bitch basic. That's only because I wanted a very specific look. I wanted like that dark undertone. I am all for people trying different coloured washes and trying different ways to shade metallics. might nick that as a YouTube idea. Seems like a cool idea. Just wash gold and silvers and all these different colours, see what different effects turn out. Yeah, I don't see enough variation. Like, I either see people wash gold in like a brown or a black, the typical colours, or like they do like non-metallic gold. I don't see enough variety in gold shades. Like, gold comes in different, like I done Balthasar gold, which is a really dark gold. But I mean, you'd probably get a different effect if you done like Retributor armor, which is a bit more lighter, a bit more like shinier. That's the thing. It's like you get like it's not, but it's like when you do like a dark. Like, when you do it this way, like, a nice dark gold, you get, like, a nice bronzy copper effect. But, I mean, I don't really have, like, a really light gold, but you could try, like, a light gold. Like, you could try, like, a really, like, the highlight gold and then do a wash over it, see how that comes out. Like, fuck, that'd be nice. Oh. Damn. See? You wanna know where I learned mine? Because I experimented. I'm pretty sure I just done it one day. I was like, oh cool, I'm just gonna. I think I ran out of like a brown wash done. I'm like, oh, let's try red. And just it's stuck. I done it. I was like, this is sick. So that's that bit done. We're on the final stretch. So, silver armor done. Cloak done. You know, I thought this last night. I kept looking at it last night going, do I be asked to paint the trim? I'm probably going to end up wearing the cloak, so I'm not going to paint the trim. It's not worth it. It's not worth the risk, like. As much as I'd love to, I don't think I'm going to get it without, like, fucking up a few times. So I can't be bothered to go back and do the blue cloak over and over again. So the trim of the cloak is staying as it is. You can't see it from a distance. So it's all good. The white's done, the silver's done, the gold's done. The red needs a wash. So cool. Oh yeah, I've been on like a binge lately of watching like traditional like artists, like actually like a lot of like full-time traditional artists, and like there's one guy that I follow who does like oil paintings, and he was saying how like if you he's like, yeah, I've done this like oil paint like on a massive canvas, like he'd do like canvas about like this big, like the size of like how I'm putting it in the borders, like do it with proper professional oil paints and everything that's like a nice quality. He's like, that takes about 6 months to a year to dry. And then he has to varnish it, which gotta last like another day. I'm like, that's insane. But I've been like a massive binge of sort of like traditional artists lately. I'm like, oh, so nice. Just no problemo. I'll still be here. Sykes gone. Yeah, again, we're going to do some highlights, which are completely unnecessary because it's such a small piece in the puzzle of things, but it's going to help me sleep better at night. Barely noticeable, but that's the best sort of work. There's little details that I'll notice when I put them on the table, like I highlighted his belt. I've got paint on my sleeve somewhere, I think. Got some sort of paint on my sleeve, I don't know where it is, but oh well. So I think need a bit more oil. I'm gonna cheat slightly with these gemstones. Well, I think they're meant to be gemstones. Just because they're not the normal round gemstones, it's sort of be like you can't do the normal technique with them. I'm just gonna wash them and then do them like a slight highlight down the lines where they go like that. They meet in the middle, so it's a cut stone, not a natural shape. It's a hard cut stone, so was nice. Thanks Discord. Thanks random Discord server I'm in. Yeah, so you know, I'll go nuts. Bust out little. And again, having this paint background, oh, it's great for this. I can just rub paint onto a dry brush from here. Obviously, make sure I don't catch anything else. I literally just want to kiss the edges of it. And that's hammer handle finished. Nice, simple 3-step process. Like no faffing about, none, you know. Like you could go and individually highlight all scales, but just do a little dry brush, gets looking alright. It again comes down to drawing the eye where you want to. Like, could spend hours making sure they're highlighted perfectly, but I don't want people to look at this and go, "Cool, the handle's very nice." You want to look at and go, "Look at the model as a whole." What do you want to do? Is might seem a teeny bit crazy, but I'm going to do a couple of passes over. Like especially the flat edges. I don't want to pull up anywhere. Just do a small glaze. I don't know where there's something just to bring it. Do a glaze, like it hasn't got the hard hitting effect of like known oil. Like, if you do it straight out the bowl, like it turns out really intense. Like I don't want that. I literally want it just to like to bring everything together. But you didn't really notice it at first. When you put them on, you sort of like see like a nice little sheen. Like, oh god. Jeez Louise, blow a nostril off. Oh, not much. I sneezed and I dry brushed the hammer handle, and I'm now going over all the metallics with a glaze of known oil. like the black wash, just to sort of bring everything back together. Why did it take so long? Did they make the product in front of you? Ugh. I do not like that analogy. Ugh. A really graphic analogy. It's like, ooh. Oh. So you were just saying that I was wiping something. You were just saying that I was doing. I was like, that's really no. I don't want to sneeze on my model. Thank you. I mean, I don't think that comes out. I don't think they expect you to be watching them. I don't think they estimate, like, you know, the power of being told that you're something's like a couple of stops away means the world the most. I was like, you're the same as me. As soon as it says it's a few stops away, I'm sitting at my window. I'm like, yes, any minute now. And as soon as I see a van coming near close, I'm like, I'll go right to near where my intercom is, where they ring the doorbell, and I'll wait. But I don't answer straight away. See, you don't want to seem like a nutcase. You don't want to be like a ding, hello. You let it ring once, go through like once, you know, because it has like a sound it goes through. You know, it goes ring. I let it do it once, and then I answer. So it doesn't seem like I'm standing there next to the phone. Because that would be freaky. But I'm a nut. You are, Tej, you are a nutcase. Depends what it is. Like, sometimes if I know it's important, I'll be like, oh no, I'm on that shit straight away. But if it's just like, you know, I've ordered like a new, and just something in generic, like, yeah, I'll let it ring once so I don't seem like a nutcase. Well, you know, you show tendencies, but I like to always assume they're just like one-off. Oh, I forgot a bit. No one told me about this brown strap up here. No one was like, oh, Ryan, did you remember the strap along the shoulder? I mean, that is mainly what it is. I don't want to call people out. You should have known that about me by now. Should have been like, oh, Ryan's too nice. He won't say anything mean about me. Honestly, every time I hold it front on, I'm like, I'll show the camera. That's why I sort of went for like the non-oil glaze to dull it down, because I'm like, fuck. Because you think it's bright on the camera, like in person, it's like, oh. No, we literally got this strap on the shoulder to finish, and then we're done. Hey Megatron, how's it going? How's it hanging? How's it rolling? Transformers joke, you know. Autobots roll out. No, am I the only one? Hey Megatron, how's it going? Please. Oh, you've got Imperium as well. I've still got the Imperium to paint up. I haven't got it on hand at the moment. Yeah, I haven't painted a single thing from Imperium yet, and I've got all the issues up to date. The only work I have from Imperium is these two. Built them, and I've converted two. I've got two converted Scorpec Lord destroyers. That's it. I haven't touched the rest of it. Yeah, I need to start painting my Necrons. I want to play again. I want to play a game. It's not bad though. Better than me. Anything paint? I've got them two built. I've got it all built. I've got like a couple of bits primed. That's about it. I haven't got around to it. Like I don't know. Can't work out what chapter I'm going to paint the Space Marines. Yeah, I've assembled them all, but apart from the Scorpec destroyers that I'm converting, because obviously I was halfway through converting one when I done that stream that day. Yeah, so I'm guessing from that, Megatron, are you a Necrons or a Space Marine player? I'm guessing because you're working on the Necrons. You're a Necron player? Necron player like me? Necron homies? Necromies? Love my Necrons. I need to get my Necrons built though. Like, so I need to play a game in 9th edition. I need to play a game just any edition. Like, I need to get this new shop and play on it. I'm playing on there Monday nights. I need to have a list. I need to build a list and get that list built. I'm praying it up. Pay attention. I did get them all assembled, just not the destroyers, because you know, as I showed that at the time I had that done, one of them was just cut in half. I'm ready to be like pinned and stuff like that. Right. Oh. You get the you get the best of both worlds. So I only got it ready for the like Necrons, and then I was like, well, the Space Marines will be a bonus. I don't play Space Marines, but I'll use them as I'll keep them just in case. Excuse me. Yeah. I just end up painting the space on my neck. Just click something on my neck. Now it hurts to turn left. Look, I hate this part about it, alright? Don't mock me on this. Well, please, Matron, by all means, links are allowed. Post a link. Post a link of a post you want to show, and like links are allowed. And then obviously, if it's anyone new that I'm looking at, I normally keep the tab open. So I can follow people afterwards. Ah, that's pretty sick. Oh, let's get this up on the screen. I like to show people's work off. Except for Tertian. Because you know, whenever he shows his work, he just gets roasted by the streamers. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's a cool color scheme though. I do really love the color scheme. Alright, let's have a scroll down then. Let's have a scroll down. So, Space Marines. Food, important. Harlequin and... Is that a character? So I've counted 1, 2, maybe 3 for the one on the left. Oh, Sister of Battle, so yeah, 3. So I've counted 3 so far. Gonna be full of those, you know. These no, so yeah, 3. Making me really hungry. 4 for Death Guard. Random mechs, I won't count them. Dogs, that's a Age of Sigmar, so 5. Necron 6. Custodies as well. Jesus Christ. Christ, man, how many armies do you need? I thought I had a lot of armies. Turns out I was wrong. I'll keep it so I can follow afterwards, because I always look for new Instagram page to follow. Oh yeah, that's what I'm planning to do with. I've talked about this many times. I'm going to start it soon. Like, the plan of action is to try and get the Stormcast character done. He's being done tonight. I'm then going to paint some Necrons, and then the Space Marines from Imperium. I want to paint them all in classic Space Marine, old-fashioned chapter color schemes. I can't remember where I put it because I done a massive file purge recently. But I've got a picture that I got from Google of the early 80s Space Marine color schemes. And I want to try some of them. But apart from that, fucking looks great. I love the Space Marine. I love the Space. Yet again, no matter how much I can hate Space Marines all that, but as soon as I see one paint, I'm like, it's a pretty fucking good Space Marine. UFOG. What's UFG? What's UFOG? Don't know what that is. Is this me being a monkey, bro? I was so confused for a second. I was like, what is this? The detergent's got to see. I'm glad people can do my job for me. I thought you just broke for a minute. I was like, oh god, he's broken. He was a robot. He really was a robot the entire time. He was a transformer. He tried to infiltrate us. Only. Oh, eyes just. What do you think? Why do you think I'm painting an army that has no eyes? I hate painting eyes. Right. Well. I think he's done. I can't see anything else that I need to paint. We're done. We're done. I'm so excited. We finished a model. Never thought I'd say this. I don't get to say this very often on stream, but we finished a model. Yay! Thank you, Megatron. Welcome to the potty. We finished the model. 2 streams and he's done. That's it. Ooh. Oh, maddening. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's fucking. Oh, that's good. I love the OSL. I love the OSL. It's so good. I can't wait. I'm trying. On my next Stormcast model, I'm trying OSL. Because I've never really done OSL, but I've never really messed with it. That's so good. Oh, the white. Oh, the white is so nice. Damn it. I need to paint white like that. Such a nice model. It's such a nice model. Fuck, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go and do like all. I kind of want to add a wash now. I kind of want to add like a coloured glaze to the white. Fuck, we're gonna add a coloured glaze. We're good. Ugh. Thought it was done, but that's still. I saw that white. With the more off camera. I'm gonna spend like another hour trying to look at this white. Carried away. But now I'm sick of how this guy's turned out. It's a bit. I'm trying to get it like an angle where the light doesn't just shine off it. But yeah, now pretty fucking sick again. He looks great. I'm proud of him. And once his base gets done finally, which I'll probably do tomorrow. Got his base here. His base is literally just waiting for me to do an oil wash on it. Then I'll glue him on. Then that'll be Bastian done. That'll be one Stormcast model down. Sweet. Oh, I'm so glad. So glad he's finally like done. But now the big question is, who do we raid? Who art thou do we raid? I want someone new. Want someone new. Who's painting what? What do we want to watch? What do we want to watch, guys? We've got Celestine, Stormcasts, or Covering My Hands with Glue. A very interesting title. Or a battle report. Right, we're going to go with... We'll go, this person looks like they're building Celestine. Or painting, I don't know. It's what I hate. It's what I hate. Saturday nights is great, but everyone that I want to watch is on Saturday nights, and I'm like, I kind of like raiding new people because it's a way to explore new people. So we're gonna give this person a go. I've seen the name in some discords, but I don't know a lot about them. Wasabi Pie? Gonna give them a go because they're new and I've never heard of them before. I'll leave Bitter Brush alone for one night. I raid him all the time. I just go annoy him in chat all the time, so... But yeah, anywho's. This guy's done. So this will be the last time you see Bastian. Next time you see him, he'll be on a base. And we'll move on to something else. I don't know what. I might finish converting that third Necron thing and then start painting them. We'll paint some really cool Grimdark Necrons. Or might paint some more Stormcasts. I don't know. No problemo. Thanks for everyone joining in. We had Boomy Boom follow. We had Scott Paints with a Raider 6, and then we had Scott Paints and Megatron for following. Thanks all for the follows. Thanks all for just joining, just hanging out. No, honestly, it's just an oil wash. That's for the YouTube video. So yeah, we'll raid Wasabi Pie, someone new. So yeah, be nice in there, have a chill time, and I'll see you all. I might stream Monday night because that'll be the last night before I go back to work. So. I might have be a short stream because I'll be getting ready for work, but might do a short one Monday night. Might do something. Might do some building because I got the Immortals to build. But anywho's, thanks for the follows. Thanks for the cracking good time. Let's all have fun, and I'll speak to you all at some point. Ciao. Bye. I don't know any more words to say. No, Duck. I'm saying bye. We're now going to someone else's stream, so feel free to tag along. But anyway, I'm gonna talk to you all later. Let's go and join the stream.